Hey, it's Market Moves coming at you. And Robinhood added some new features to the platform. I want to go over them in this video and give you my honest feedback on them. Stay tuned. Just a real quick overview, Robinhood is a free trading platform, meaning you can trade stocks and options completely for free. It's a great way to get into the market. If you want to sign up for Robinhood, there's a free stock for you with the link in my bio. In the meantime, sit back and enjoy my review on the new features for Robinhood. So I'm going to be going over the new features for Robinhood Online. As you can see, this is the Robinhood platform. We have the news down here, top movers right here, popular collections, everything you can imagine. And the best part is we have cryptocurrencies you can invest in. And then right here's your watch list. So this is an overview on that first screen. But I really want to go over the new charting features they added. So all you have to do is click a stock and then click expand. And then this is where the new features are. So if you're a charter, if you like technical analysis, this is pretty cool what they've added. I will admit this happened a while ago, but this is still stuff I want to go over today. As you can see, we had a line chart, but now we can change it to actual candlesticks. So if you're a trader, candlesticks are much more easier to read, and it really helps traders to understand the finer details of price movement. So before with a line chart, I'm just going to point this out, you didn't really see that this was the top. You just saw it kind of flattened out. But using a candlestick, you would have had a great clue that this was the top of a trend because we had huge wicks on the top and bottom. So when you're using a line chart, it really doesn't give you those finer details that will help traders execute and make better trades. So I really suggest you switch to candlestick charts because it's a skill that every great trader has, and I really think it could enhance your trading and investing. But real quick, I'm just going to ask you to like and subscribe to this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll give you 2 seconds to do that. Thank you. And the other cool features that were added were in the add data section over here. If you click this, there's a couple things you can add. The moving averages, the exponential moving average, RSI, and the MACD. These are all indicators that can be added to the chart to enhance your trading and enhance your technical analysis. So the first thing I'm going to do is add the moving average. And the coolest part, you can actually change the period at which it's set at. So you can change it to about 20 for the MA, or you can change it for 100, and you can change to 50. But if you're a day trader, you want to put it in that 5 to 20 zone. And one of the coolest things is you can actually add multiple moving averages, different colors, all that jazz. I can make this one a 20 with a blue, light blue color, and now I have 2 moving averages. I can play crossovers, I can see which ones are going up and down at certain periods of time, and I can even add more. And the other thing you can add is an exponential moving average. That just means it's a smoother moving average. It's an EMA. And real quick, I'm going to set them to the same period of 5 each, and you're going to see the difference between the EMA and then the MA. So right here, light blue is the exponential moving average, and then dark blue is the MA. As you can see, the EMA is much smoother. It doesn't oscillate as much between price, and it's just a better average for some people to trade with. For me personally, I trade with simple moving averages. I don't try to mix it up with exponential moving averages. It's just something I've done over the past couple years and the thing I'm most used to doing now. I also want to point out, I'm going to list a technical analysis playlist to the top right hand corner. When you're trading with moving averages, MACD and RSI, just like Robinhood has, you're using technical analysis to make better decisions with your trading. And if you want more videos on how to learn technical analysis from a professional trader, I suggest you go up there to those videos. It's actually going to show you how to trade that MACD, that RSI, and the moving averages the best you can. Even if you don't want to trade, I really suggest that you learn what moving averages and RSI is, because if you're holding stocks long term, there's certain points where you should be selling, because a lot of people look at these indicators and they sell or buy at certain points. So if you understand where the indicators trade best, it could enhance your long-term investing as well. For example, when a stock hits their 200-day moving average, it's usually a point of tremendous support or resistance. During that touch, you should either buy or sell the stock then. But I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, just helping you enhance your life. So I'm also going to add some of the other indicators down here, including RSI and the MACD, just to show you what they look like. The MACD is a crossover indicator, meaning usually when it crosses over, that's a point of entry, or you can look at if it's above or below the 0 line. You can also look at the distance between the two moving averages. The MACD is basically two moving averages, and they're just set to two different periods of time. As you can see, we have the 12 and the 26. And the cool thing is on this platform, you can actually change the periods for the MACD, which is nice. But for RSI, it is just an oscillator that tells you when something is overbought or oversold. Whenever it heads outside this orange range, that's going to be overbought or oversold. Obviously, the top is overbought and the bottom is oversold. That's be the best points to enter those trades. But if you want to change the bounds for this, you can actually change those overbought levels to higher levels, so it gets triggered less often, and you can actually change the period of the line. You can do a lot of things, change the color, and then when you click exit, you can actually see that we had no overbought or oversold signals because I made the bounds bigger. But the good and the bad is that what you're seeing right here is all Robinhood can do currently, just moving averages, EMAs, SMAs. It could do RSI and MACD, but if you had to think or swim, it could do hundreds and hundreds of indicators. So point being, it's really cool that Robinhood finally made candlesticks and they finally added 2 indicators and 2 moving averages, but compared to professional trading platforms, it's really small peanuts. Even compared to Webull, Webull has so many other features that you can do on their platform that blows away Robinhood, honestly. If you want a platform to trade for free, day trading, swing trading professionally, I would suggest Webull, because I'm not so impressed with what they added to Robinhood. Although it's cool, it's not even close to what the other platforms can do out there for you. And now I'm going to point out the one downfall of all of this. Obviously, it's impressive. Obviously, they have a couple new features, but the huge thing is they don't have a time frame under 1 day. So this really removes a lot of day traders from this platform, because you can only look at charts from 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 1 year, and 5 years, which honestly isn't enough data to really understand what's happening. The other thing I really don't like is when you click a certain time frame, you can't even zoom in on a particular price movement, because if you click the 1 year, the candles are really small to look at. You can't see the finer details, and there's no way to zoom in unless you just do it from your computer mouse pad. But if you want to day trade, you need time frames under the daily candles, maybe even the 1 minute or the 5 minute, and we don't have Robinhood showing that yet. So hopefully down the line they add some more time frames here, but this is not a good place for day traders to come, because you can only really swing stocks from these time frames. So that's the best way to look at it. And I think this was obviously not meant for day traders, because they don't even have a place where you can trade from this screen. So I think it's just meant to look at charts. But that's another huge downfall in my opinion. If you want to look at charts and if you want to have more technical analysis on them, you should allow your traders to be able to buy and sell from this screen. So the fact that they're not doing this kind of shows me that they're not catering towards day traders on this platform. They really want to just have long-term investors look at the platform and invest long-term. And the other thing I don't like about this is that you cannot draw on this screen. Let's say I wanted to draw a trend line or maybe divergence right here. It's not easy, and there's no way to do it unless you take a screenshot and do it from there. If you want to get good at charting and technical analysis, you really need to draw trend lines and look at divergences, and that's the only way you can do it, is by drawing those. So this platform does not allow any drawings or triangles or any kind of patterns, and that's going to make it very hard for people actually performing technical analysis. So real quick, my 60-second review on Robinhood's charting features, the new features that came out about 6 months ago. I think these are a great addition to the platform, and it shows Robinhood is moving towards something a little bit more professional, but it's not professional enough. In my opinion, right now, it's missing a lot of things. It only has 2 indicators and 2 moving averages. So if you want to learn more indicators, it'd be really hard to do it on this platform. And the worst thing is that if you're using indicators, you're using moving averages, you want to be able to draw trend lines, support lines, and you want to be able to just chart on your chart. and this does not allow that. You cannot draw trend lines, you can't chart triangles, you can't do any drawings on this platform, which really sucks, because if you want to be a technical analysis chart master, you need to be able to draw on the chart. And the other thing I don't like about this is that the time frames, the lowest time frame is the daily chart, which cuts out every swing trader and professional day trader, because they can't use this screen to actually day trade, because it's only going to show the smallest time frame being the daily candle. Day traders will be looking for a time frame of even 1 minute, so that's way far away from what they have now. And the last thing I don't like about this is you cannot buy or sell on the screen. You have to go to the other screen to buy or sell, and that really kills the day traders out there. So I really don't think this was made for day traders. I really don't think this was made for charters. I really think they just put these features on for long-term traders to look at just the key moving averages, RSI, all that stuff, so they can make decisions on the long-term effect of the stock. Robinhood obviously doesn't care about the swing traders and the day traders for these features. They must be catering towards those long-term investors. But either way, I'm super impressed on how they're moving the platform forward, but it's not as good as Webull, which is very competitive with Robinhood. Check out Webull, their platform. You can draw, you can actually have multiple charts up with multiple moving averages on, and it's a good platform to day trade on. And this is all I got. If you want more videos on Robinhood, please click the playlist to the right of me. If you want to trade with me personally, I give out 3 to 5 trade PDFs a week. Link below here, 7 days for free. And also subscribe to this channel, would greatly appreciate it. Market Moves signing off. Peace.